In this video, just for fun, we're going to prove that the surface area of a sphere with radius r is 4 pi r squared. We're going to do it using what we've learned about surface areas of revolution. So we need to start with a function, and which function is the one which carves out a sphere when you rotate around the x-axis? Well, it's a circle, or rather it's the positive bit of a circle. So just to keep things easy, we're actually just going to take a half circle, or really just a quarter circle in this bit, so between 0 and r, and we'll swoop this round the x-axis and we'll just double our answer to get the full sphere. So what's the equation of this? Well, a circle with radius r is x squared plus y squared equals r squared, and we can rearrange that to get y squared equals r squared minus x squared, and let's just take the positive version of that, so root r squared minus x squared. So that's just this bit if we just focus on the bit between 0 and r. So what's our formula? Our formula is 2 pi times the integral of y times root 1 plus dy by dx squared. So let's find what we need to find. Let's start with dy by dx, and maybe it's actually easiest to do that up here and do it implicitly. Let's see. So we get 2y dy by dx equals, well, r squared is a constant, so that's gone, minus 2x. So we get dy by dx is equal to minus x over y. So we need 1 plus the square root of that. Okay, so that's 1 plus, rather the square root of 1 plus that squared. So squaring that, it's x squared over y squared. So does this make our integral easier or possible? Let's see, it's 2 pi times the integral of y, I'm going to leave that as y for now actually, times root 1 plus x squared over y squared dx. But look, if I multiply the y in here and it becomes y squared when it goes inside the square root, I get 1 times y squared is y squared, and this 1 times y squared is x squared. But that's not too bad, because what's x squared plus y squared? It's r squared. And the square root of r squared is r. So in fact, all I'm integrating is the constant r. Isn't that clever? Well, the square root of r is rx. The square root, the integral of r with respect to x is rx. And I'm going between 0 and r. So when I sub r in, I get 2 pi r times r is r squared. When I sub in 0, I get 0. So 2 pi r squared is the surface area of half of the sphere. So indeed, the surface area of the full sphere is 4 pi r squared. And I think it's just really cool to see that technique generate a result which hopefully you already knew about the surface area of a sphere. Okay, that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.